Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Hang tight a minute. We're having some PC issues, of course, as you hit the live button. Hang tight. We'll be with you shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hunters of all ages, welcome, my friends. Sorry for the hold up. Having a little bit of hopefully it's resolved. A little stutter going on. It's been happening for a little bit and thought we'd licked it. But today is a special one, and I really want things to roll properly as we do our first creator spotlight. Now, you guys may have met him before. If you haven't met him, then here's your opportunity, maybe just a reacquaintance. Our very good friend and Call of the Wild partner, Mr. Scarecrow. How are you, buddy?
I am doing very well. How's it going, everybody?
Fantastic to have you. Thank you for coming out, bro. It's great to finally get you on here. I see everybody in chat. Hello, my friends. Hello, what's up? That's right, the goat Scarecrow from Trash Panda. Well, we are on Scarecrow's map right now. Whereabouts are you? Oh, you're coming up with me? There we are.
I'm walking up to you real quickly.
You're all dressed up in that.
I just gotta turn the multiplayer names back on.
Oh, it looks to me like I need to hit the, let me just change my weapons real quick. I'm getting this stutter coming through. Can everybody hear us okay? Have we got everything going down? You can hear me, you can hear Scarecrow. We might have a little stutter here on the stream, but as long as you can hear our man Scarecrow here, I'm pretty happy with matters. Actually, that setup's not too bad. Loud and clear. Oh, fantastic. Yes, sir. All right, I got my 243.
Seems to be coming through good.
Hey, let me ask you, what are you rocking today? What are you carrying with you?
I've got my typical loadout, the 22 rifle, the 308, the 300 Magnum, the 243 handgun, and the Glock.
Very nice. And the Glock to boot. I love it. Absolutely love it. What are we doing here? What are we doing? We're on Tiara. And you said it quite well. Hit me with it, brother.
Well, we're here on Tiawaroa, and my red deer are quite something, and so I thought it might be cool to show people that haven't seen the insane red deer herds that I have on this map.
Fantastic. I love it. Let me bring a hunt stand, because I have room. Let's go. I'm coming to you, brother. Looking pretty dapper in that there ghillie suit, man. If I don't like...
Thank you.
If I don't keep focused, you're going to disappear right in front of my eyes. Let's give her.
I mean, it's a new feature, teleporting, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Rab, what's happening, man? MD, how you doing, brother?
Where do we want to start? Where do we want to start out?
You tell me. What do you feel like?
Well, I've got this to a point where we really only need to go to 3 locations to see most of what I've got going.
You've been herd managing.
So I'm thinking we could start down at the lake near Teitai Punamu, or Pounamu, something like that.
I love this map.
I got a couple tents down there, and this is where a lot of them are.
Hit it, brother. Let's go. Hangster, what's up, my man? How you doing, brother? Lady Nibiru, hello, welcome. Where did he go? I don't even know where Lake... What did you say?
Like down into the right. Just a little bit. Like a couple kilometers down into the right.
I'm with you. Hey, what up, Tipsy? Welcome. Honey for fun. Danger close, Sippy. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you all. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to do more of it. But so what we're doing is, you can see we're on Scarecrow's map. Now, you just had something... You had something juicy. Do you want to tell the folks what you've been doing lately? What you've been up to in the Call of the Wild?
Well, just been doing a lot of Great One grinding as always. That's kind of the thing that I am addicted to the most in this game. So I've been doing a lot of Great One grinding for the red deer and just kind of like perfecting the herds and trying to figure out how they work, you know?
Very good. I'm digging it. Oh, can I not stick it that close to you? Hold on. There we go. Let me climb on up next to you here, sir.
All right, perfect.
Well, I appear to be a little higher.
We also have a little, we got a piebald over here that I've been saving.
Oh, what do we got? Whoa, look at that. What do we got here? 3 mythicals.
Yeah, we got this little piebald to spawn a couple days ago.
That's fantastic.
And this is a normal run pretty much. Tons of mythicals, tons of 7s. Usually a few 9s over here as well, but right now there doesn't seem to be any 9s unless we're on top of them.
Well, it's quite possible. Now, disclaimer, my friends, let me put this out there for you. I am having issues here, and we're in multiplayer. We're going to see some wonky stuff. But, you know, these things turn up, and what do you do, man? Just carry on. God, this is a good-looking herd.
Gotta push through.
Yeah, look at that. That's a nice-looking mythical. Love seeing it, man. Love seeing it. You have absolutely been cracking off on these, hey? Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Over 19,500 kills later, this is what the herds are looking like.
19,000. Wow, that's putting in the time, man.
Yeah, with probably about 15,000 of those being post-Tiawaroa rework.
Nice. Yeah, I will say that's something that I've learned to really appreciate. The rework on some of these maps have been incredible. And, you know, New Zealand, like, it was already a lot of fun for red deer, but it is like the pinnacle for red deer in my mind now, right? If, you know, I mean,
it definitely is.
I don't know. Have you been out to Spain lately? Have you had a chance really to crack off over there? Because it's still looking pretty good.
I joined a little bit after the last rework to it. And I couldn't get into hunting the red deer there. A lot of the other species there, I really enjoyed the changes, but with red deer, after playing Tiawaroa, I just can't change.
I get that. Absolutely. It's kind of addictive when you get into a good spot and you really get your herds where you want it. And see this, I mean, this just looks like fun. Wow. Well, so
it is. It's amazing.
why don't you carry on and put a few things down here? And are you saving that piebald?
Yeah, I'm saving the piebald for probably the next stream I do.
Completely understand. It is Mr. Ron McTube. What's up, brother? It sure is fun to grind on TR.
All right, let's usually here, because we've got a herd over to the right, I usually take down those first or else they spook off from taking the ones across. So I'm going to take down a couple of these mythicals over here. And if this guy would get out from behind the female, that would be great. But it seems like he's just going to stay there. So I'll just shoot the one on the left.
Yes, sir.
And there they go.
Very nice. Love it. Beautiful. Now, it's nice being set up outside of the sound range so you can keep your other animals calm, cool, and collective, because now you got a shooting gallery across the lake, brother. Let's see it.
Exactly.
Knock them down.
Here we go. Gonna start on the right. Gonna start with that level 7 that's facing us and then work my way to the left, and we'll see if we can get all of them.
Hit it.
Might have missed vitals on the third one, but I think the first two are down.
Not too shabby, brother. Yeah, look at that's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Well, looks like we got a few others that stuck around.
Yeah, you got a nice
So,
straggler.
yeah, one of those ones on the right.
That 7 looks good. And look, you've got another nice mythical over there. He's hiding, though. Another nice mythical.
Alrighty, I'm going to start working on these mythicals and that 7 as well.
All right.
See if we can maybe get all of these. Those 2 on the right, they're kind of clustered up with each other, so I think those are going to be some pretty easy ones to take down.
Oof.
Oh, of course he would move.
Lay down, son.
And we hit the hind. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
Well, guess we'll see where she goes.
Yeah. Then we got Fred over here. What happened to Bob? What happened to Bob? Absolutely. Beautiful. You gonna take that 7 as well? You had that.
Yep, let's get that 7. And then 5 as well.
You've got a real trophy right there.
There's our little 2.
Look at it.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. I love the little
guts,
man.
You never realize how many 2s you can get on a map until you don't shoot any of them.
Yeah. Well, and that's the good thing when you're herd managing. You want those small guys. Beautiful. You don't get any over on your left over here, hey? I've noticed that.
I don't, but I get them directly underneath us. And so what I usually do after taking out all these like this is I'll go directly across to where the big herd is. Mm-hmm. And then the ones that we're on top of will render in.
Beautiful. All right. Well, look, you're standing in your stand. That was awesome.
This is a normal day. Just trying to get more elevation.
Yeah. Oh, and you have your tent over on the other side. Beautifully set up.
Yeah, because I've like worked it down to so few zones that I have to hunt, I've just got multiple tents on each of them. There we go. Now we can see the ones that were over there.
Got
a 7, an 8, and another 7.
Yeah, not looking too bad.
Love to see it.
Yep.
And for this zone, I actually use a tree stand instead of a tripod.
Oh, do you really? Oh, look at you. That's fantastic.
Howdy, Beard, how's it going?
Hey, brother. Hey. Kind of in the line of fire.
Looks like the doggos are having fun down there.
Yeah, they're just getting to know each other, spend a little time together.
Just having a fun time. Uh-oh, my game froze. Oh, never mind. It's back. We're good.
Tanner Gibbs, is there any updates or maybe a new map or updates? Well, we are getting close to the time of year where we like to do stuff and things, so you're going to have to stay closely glued to the socials and, of course, these streams as we get a little closer. We'll get a little closer, but nothing that I can confirm nor deny at this particular point in time. All right.
Cannot confirm nor deny.
This is correct. Are you going to pick these up or are you going to shoot off on those first, I guess, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to take down those 3 over there. I usually take down the ones across and then go around and claim all of them.
Makes sense, yeah. Yeah.
Let's get that mythical on the right. He's looking mighty fine.
Beauty. He's looking mighty dead.
He is. They all are.
Pop,
there
pop,
they go.
Pop. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, they're not going to get very far. Well done, brother.
Definitely not. And I do use the 300 Magnum on them as well, if they're not a diamond. Just to get them down a little bit quicker.
I gotcha. You lose a little bit of money on that, though. I mean, if you're...
Yeah, you do lose a little bit.
See, the old school mentality for a lot of the OGs in the community, you gauge a lot by what players have in their wallet, if you know what I'm saying. How much money have you made? And I've seen some big tallies. I'm curious, have you ever done a restart, or are you on your original playthrough?
I'm on my original one. Wow. Every time that I've done like a different playthrough, it's always just been on a completely separate account, like Epic Games. That way I don't affect my normal save.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask how much money you're rocking, bro?
14 million.
14 million, not too shabby. Chop the tree down, says
not
Cryptic.
Too bad.
I wouldn't.
I do spend a little bit more money on ammo than the average person, though, because I just spray random shots at everything that runs away.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear you. Money
Well,
and
if you want
time
to, you
changes.
can grab a few of these mythicals so everybody on the stream can see them.
All right, let me run over and pick up a couple. Yeah, I'm having
Yeah, we should have quite a few of them down.
Serious connection issues here for me right now. I hope I don't drop. If I do, I'll be back. Let's take a look at this bad boy.
Hopefully
this
they'll
was
let
a
you claim
7
them as well.
I didn't even look. I did get to claim it. That's for you. That was a 7.
Okay, nice, nice.
Grab these ones.
These should be a couple of the big boys.
All right, let's see. Yep, I know this rack very, very well. Let's take a peek. This is your big 7. It's a 211.5. Oh, you used oh, you cracked him with the 300. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Did you hit these guys? Where's your mythicals? That was a 7.
I think one of the mythicals ran up.
Okay.
I think one of them went up
Look at
into the
this guy.
trees.
He was a 6. Just lining him across.
It looks like possibly the mythical was not hit good. That would explain why he's not down here.
I do love those 7 racks, although my favorite Red Deer rack is that 7. And you know what I'm talking about with the massive brow tines on it. It's just by far
I believe so, yeah.
It seems to be
There's a few of the
community
7s
favorite.
that I love as well.
All right. We got one right up here.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, I just realized. Okay, the one that I was tracking is actually the female we accidentally hit.
Oh, we're on to the hinds.
So this is a different one then.
Okay, this is your mythical
This must
here.
be the 8.
Yeah, yeah. And you
Oh,
can get,
another one.
now this is the rack you can get on the big 7s, little 8s, right? With the big glute
Yeah,
hands
and
on
I
the
believe
back.
this is kind of like, let's see. There's one mythical in particular that looks very similar to kind of like the mid-sized diamond that looks kind of like this one too, that I just love. I think it might be, actually it's not this one. The one that I'm thinking of is a little bit bigger even, and it's just got so much mass on the antlers, but it's also much more like a tight framed, so it doesn't score as high as the diamond ones either.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. The hinds that got in the way, but didn't get away.
Yep. They'll learn not to get in the way next time.
Lukey, yes, I did
I'm
actually.
moving back down to the tent.
I did try it, but yeah, it wasn't. I don't know. I think I'm a little spoiled and with Call of the Wild. I've been a little stuck on it. I haven't spent much time over there, but definitely good game. Definitely good game. I apologize, my friends. I apologize. I know I'm missing so much chat here today, but you know it's hard when you're hanging out with a buddy, and it's more. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. So now we're on the other side of the lake where you dropped 2 mythicals and a 7, or it was.
Yeah, this was the 2 mythicals right here.
Look at that.
These were the first 2 that we took down.
Wow,
that is quite the sight. Seeing 2 of those racks side by side.
That's like picture perfect, brother. Look at that.
It is indeed.
Wow.
Just wait till we start dropping 2 diamonds side by side.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, he's just crushing all these with the 300.
Yep, taking them all down with it. I actually do not shoot any below diamond red deer with anything but the 300.
Well, I respect that. I know a lot of folks are you know, into that. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm that hunter through and through. I can't. But I totally get it. When you're on a grind and you're worried about the time and the speed of things, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah, every time I join into like a grind, part of what keeps me like super into it is trying to like constantly better my efficiency whenever I'm doing it. So whatever's fastest is typically what I'll flock to.
Yeah, I get that.
And the 300 just happens to be that.
All right, so this was the 2 7s in the mythical on this side.
Yeah, it was. This guy, I think this is. Okay, this is my favorite, or one of my favorite mythical racks. You'll have to come over and grab this one. This guy is nice looking. I love the sheer amount of mass on the antlers for this rack.
This is your favorite mythical rack?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that looks great, man. I'd love to see this up on a wall IRL.
Yeah, for real.
There he is.
It just looks so good. It's kind of like the diamond rack, except much more thick on the beams.
Man. You know, and still to this day, I know we've had this for a while, but ever since the previous update where we changed the harvest screen, I mean, it just makes the animals pop. Look at this rack.
Oh, it does.
Is
definitely.
That, oh, God. Trophies, man. These trophies, that's just fantastic. Well done, son. Nicely done.
And here is one of the beautiful looking level 7s. This has always been one of the racks I love on the level 7s.
Yeah, this is my favorite red deer rack. I always felt that if we could get just a little more on the ends of the tines, this could be a diamond rack. Because, I mean, look at the brow tines.
Oh, definitely.
Like, I feel like, you know, if I had this at home, I could hang it from a tree and make it like a rack swing.
Oh, definitely.
Put a cushion right across there, you know? Let's take a look. Look at this. I still love this. It's by far one of my absolute favorite racks. What do you think, chat?
Definitely.
Man, I tell you.
You know what's crazy
Beautiful
about
Scarecrow.
a lot of these level 7 and 8 racks is they would score so much higher if they were scored off of like the Boone and Crockett system or something like that. They would be crazy high scoring.
Sorry about that. Yeah, absolutely. I just think they're great. I love it through and through.
They're amazing.
Man, and a little, almost a little off-sided with the way. Yeah. Anyways, I like that. It was the thing that I kind of got into in my later game was checking out, like trying to find as many wonky racks as possible. You know, like the.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I feel like someone out there probably has a lodge full of nothing but the wonky racks it gave, and I would love to find that person and put it on stream.
I actually know somebody that does that, who has a lodge dedicated to every wonky animal they find.
We need to have chat.
Pretty sure that she has been in the chat today at least.
Fantastic.
At least once.
Nice.
Yeah, it's one of my moderators.
Excellent. Well, so where to, brother? What's next up on the roll here?
Let's go kind of like over to the right on the river zone. I always go to the tent on the right of the zone. This has been one of my craziest zones possible. Absolutely love it.
I love this spot since the rework.
It's so good.
It really is. Plus the layout of it. And again,
got
my
a nice,
friends,
legendary there as well.
everybody at home, we got a treat. Everybody in chat, if you have not played around with the red deer on TR, as you can see, you can have a whole lot of fun with it. It's absolutely great. And I love seeing this. Love seeing the time you put into her. All right. Oh, but it's that rack.
Let's get it to stop moving.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
How's it going,
traveling.
dude?
All right. Let's get into it. Let's see what we can do with this one, man.
Let's get this dude down.
All right. So what are you using now?
Gonna be using the 308. It's gonna
Beauty.
try and get it to stop broadside. If it will cooperate.
It's attentive. It's going to slow.
Yep, might have to try and get him to stop again.
I didn't bring my 22.
He is very set on getting away from here. He knows what's happening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's watching the stream. We're being red deer stream sniped.
He definitely is.
Okay, well, what was that? There it is. Nice.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well done, brother. Let's go pick up that bad boy. I want to get a closer look at the rack and see. So I didn't get a close
go
look.
grab him if you want to.
Was that is that the troll rack?
No, this is like the middle-sized rack.
It almost.
Or wait, are
looks
you
like
talking
the
about?
troll. Well, we'll get a look. We'll get a look when we get closer.
Yeah, this is what I've found from my unhealthy amount of red deer that I've shot is that there's actually 4 different racks that make diamond, and then one that always trolls.
Yeah, always, like constantly.
It's crazy.
But then there's also the next one up from that is it can be trolls sometimes, and I mean when you're shooting the sheer number of them.
This one right here, it can be 50-50.
Yeah, that's where I was wondering. I wasn't sure if it was the first or the second, but I didn't get a great look at it. So let's take a peek. Love it.
Yeah, what's crazy, and I didn't know this until recent, but the big rack red deer, the crazy looking one, right?
Yes. Yep.
there is 3 different tine counts and different like main beam like widths.
Yep.
And like little minor differences that make them different from each other. I didn't realize that until a couple months ago, but there's actually 3 different versions of that big rack, and they all score drastically different.
I'd like to take a moment to give some serious props to our art department for like the work that they put into the racks in this game. There's a lot of love that's gone into it, and then combining that with the true racks and then where we can get to from there, I would love to see someday a stat on how many different possible variations there are for each species. It would be pretty cool to get a number like that.
Definitely.
Well, what do you think, chat? We're going to do something here. We're going to do a little something just to celebrate this beautiful kill we have live on stream. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to rock out an aggressive guessing game right now. And the closest to the actual score is going to win a key for, honestly, whatever I've got available. I believe there's some Bloodhound DLCs. I'm pretty sure we've got some Reventuli Coast still. I believe there's some modern rifle weapon packs. So depending on the platform you're on, depends on what we have. So let's get some guesses going. We're going to honor our good man, Mr. Scarecrow, and do a giveaway in his honor. And I wish you all the best of luck, but start pouring them in and let's see how we do. Man, I love it. I love it.
These things have a pretty wide range of scores they can hit, so hard to say who's going to win it.
You know, I got to tell you, brother, this is on my bucket list. This is on my bucket list of things I have to do. I have to go on a red deer hunt. I'm probably going to...
me too.
I'm going to coerce TK because this is what he does now. I'm gonna set up and go on over with him and let him take me out because you should see what he's got up on his wall. I would absolutely love to get one of these in my sights IRL. Absolutely love it.
Yeah. I'd love to eventually be able to hunt some red deer as well, but I'm not too big on travel. Never really liked planes, so I doubt I'm going to go to New Zealand or anything crazy like that, but maybe like a Texas red deer hunt or something like that.
Right.
I believe there's some red deer in Texas.
There are. Yep. You can do the farms down there and whatnot. I think actually TK was doing it in Finland, I do believe, was where, because Finland and Latvia, he's been really focusing on those two areas.
Okay.
So, thing is, it's a 10-hour flight across, 2-hour connector. I hear what you're saying with the traveling. I get it. Let's see.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, look at some of these.
Never fun.
Look at some of these coming through. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'm going to hit, when I hit the end of guesses button, then you can give us your closest score, what you think it's going to be. Now, remember, I'm waiting to do this afterwards because we got a trained professional here, folks. Let's face it. He's been out here on this map crushing these things. So we're going to let you guys finish up, and then we're going to go and head over here and do the claim. Okay, I'm going to drop in chat, end of guesses. Nothing will be accepted after that. Just EOG, end of guesses. There we go. EOJ. Oh, Ned Bella's already got me. Thank you, Ned. There it is. All right. What do you think this is going to score, Scarecrow? Now, listen. If he gets it right,
let's see.
We'll give away 2.
I'm going to say... It's not a super wide one, so I don't think it's going to score towards the high end of what this rack can. Mm-hmm. This one, it looks like it's going to be a low-scoring one, to be honest. I'm going to say, since most of the recent ones with this rack have hit around 253, I'm going to say 253.2.
Okay.
0.22, actually.
Okay. This is pretty... I was thinking somewhere around the 250, but I wasn't going to put an exact number to it. But
yeah, it's somewhere around there. It definitely looks like it's on the lower end of the scores.
Okay.
For this one in particular.
So you said 253.2, correct?
Yes, 253.22.
Okay, fantastic. Here we go, everybody. Good luck. Oh, you're so close, Scarecrow. 254.12. It's a diamond, baby.
Close.
Nicely done. Heart shot to boot at 369.94 meters with the 308. Look at the angle you crushed into that thing on. That is some pen.
Jeez.
That is fantastic.
That is not the angle I shot it at.
No,
that's crazy.
It's reversed. So you'd have been coming in from this way.
I was gonna say that definitely doesn't look like what I took.
You were like this, right? I think it was this side, so it came
Yeah,
through.
it was quartering a little bit to the left, so I took kind of
Yeah.
like a hit it on like its right side, like front facing right side a little bit.
Yeah, there we go. It often, what I've noticed in multiplayer, for some reason, sometimes it reverses. So yeah, it would have been flesh heart right lung, I suppose. Or maybe he went through lung first, but either way, very nice shot, brother. Let's see, who's got it? 254.12. What do we got? Let's look at chat. Oh my goodness, I see.
I saw a couple that were really close.
Yeah, absolutely. Stefan with the 255.8, a 253.4 from Vic. Oh my goodness. Mods, I'm gonna need your help. I'm at my PC. It's not letting me scroll right here. I see a 254.3. Darrow Thurshans. Did I say that right? Did I say that, Darrow? I think I may have. 254.3. Oh, and a 254.5. Whoa. Raymond Alcantara, 254 over on YouTube. Is that closer than the Twitch? Because we do have 254s, a 0.5 and a 0.3 here.
Oh, yes. Somebody was dead on 254.
And
very
that
close.
Would be the closest, yeah. There it is. Hosen, my man. Thank you, brother. You said absolute champ. Hosen, champ of the community. Greatly appreciate you. 254 from Raymond Alcantara. Raymond, make sure to contact me in Discord after the stream. I'll get you dialed in. We'll see what platform you're on and what we got available, and you can take your pick, kind sir. That was awesome. Man, I was hoping you were going to have something. I kind of knew you'd have something around here with the grind you've been on.
Yeah. Wow. Most of the time, at any given time, I'll have at least 2 or 3 level 9s on the map.
Very good. And let me scroll all the way down. There we go. Beautiful. Wow. Not too shabby. So where are we at? So now you said you have 3 setups you like to use. And one is over here, very popular spot in Punamu. And now we're over in here.
Exactly how I pronounce it.
God.
Oh, yeah. Or something like that.
If only I knew somebody in this company that I could really help with pronunciation on these. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Definitely.
So where's your last great setup? Because you're talking about 3.
It's directly to the north of here at the small lake above this river zone.
Oh, this little guff.
Yeah, that little lake with the 2 tents on it.
I've destroyed
that
this
zone is great.
Yeah.
I've got anywhere between like 3 and 6 shootable stags at this one spot.
That's beautiful.
Which is great.
That's beautiful. I'll tell you one thing I've seen. I know there's I've seen folks playing around on here, and I was kind of looking at it myself, and I came here. I destroyed this zone. I got way overzealous. We were having too much fun one day, and I've just never been able to push them back in, which you can do. And we're not going to get into all that, but yeah, you can have a lot of fun. So I'm glad to see your spot here all set up. What do we got?
Yeah, I have been very careful with this zone. Always using my stands for anything I do here.
Right.
Doesn't look like any of the larger ones are here yet since I just reset the time, but this little guy's here.
That's okay. We can hang tight and wait for things to roll in. That's not a problem.
Yeah, we could also go to some of my like edge zones if we want to, because I do mainly hunt these 3 locations, but every 10 or 15 runs, I have to go to the outskirts and hunt all the other lakes as well.
Yes.
Just to get any of the ones that have moved from previous killing sprees on them. And then eventually, after a couple runs around the outer edges, hunting all those lakes, they'll start to move back to my 3 primary lakes.
Gotcha. Well, here, while we wait for things to move in, because I can see they're already starting to come in, let's, if you don't mind, let's chat a little bit about yourself for a second. So, I think most of you have had a chance to meet Scarecrow, and if you haven't, where can they find you? Where are you primarily these days?
Well, nowadays I pretty much only do YouTube, which Scarecrow would be the channel, as you probably figured out by my name. But I do like daily content on Call of the Wild, as well as a few other related hunting games too. And right now we're just heavy into the great one grinding. So if you like watching red deer grinding or great ones, then definitely going to be the time to watch some of that. I also do quite a bit of other random stuff like challenge videos on Call of the Wild and just random trophies that I find while hunting multiplayer and things like that. And yeah, as of now, it's just YouTube that I'm doing. Might end up going back to Twitch at some point, but for now, just YouTube.
Just YouTube. I mean, it's the biggest platform out there, so it's,
It is. It's got everything so conveniently lumped into one.
It certainly does. It certainly does. So now you've been doing this for, oh man, goodness, we met what, 2-3 years ago? Is that about the right timeline?
Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for like a little bit over 2.5 years.
Wow, time flies, doesn't it?
It definitely does. I think I first met you probably about 2 years ago, because I know I was at least like 5 or 6 months into it by the time the channel got to a point where more people were starting to notice it, and like you found it, and other people in the official Discord started noticing it.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. It's been a pleasure watching you get to where you are. I mean, for those of you that maybe are just meeting Scarecrow, I remember when Scarecrow was first starting, and I'll tell you, very authentic. This is the way he was when he started. He hasn't changed a bit. With maybe just a little more experience, as we all get as we go.
A little bit more comfort as you go,
yeah.
So you start opening up and being yourself a bit more. But yeah, pretty much the same content I've always made.
It's truly been a pleasure watching you grow into the creator that you are today. And it's a pleasure, speaking from behalf of the team here at EW, watching what you do with our games and how you get into it and involve your community. So big tip of the hat, my friend. Thank you very, very much for who you are to this community.
Well, thank you. And I also really appreciate this opportunity right here. It's been quite a bit of fun.
Yeah, we're having a pretty good time. I got to admit, it's kind of cool how things can turn out, And this, for those of you at home, this is so unscripted. You never know how things are quite going to go. I mean, you could go out, and as great as your grind has been or your hunt has been previously, you might just get there at that odd time where things just aren't moving. You could be having connection issues like I seem to be plagued with lately. There's so many things that can happen, but it's really, this has been a good one, and it really gives me a lot of hope for future ones down the road. We'll definitely have you back, and we'll get more of our creators out. And there's some other things planned that are coming up here pretty soon that I think will involve everyone. It's good times ahead of us, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Man.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like there's going to be quite a bit of fun in the coming weeks and months, and
yes,
even beyond.
Yes, and actually, maybe this is a good time for me to say to everybody, I'm not so sure what's been put out there, but you can find it in the official Discord. The classic Halloween event is it's on our doorstep, and it's different this year. It's very, very cool. I'm actually heading out on Thursday to do a little hunt for classic with, I can't even call it a hunt. I'm gonna go and try not to die repeatedly. Now you're a classic fan. I've seen you out on classic. You gonna dig your teeth into the Halloween event this year, sir?
Oh, I definitely will.
Yeah.
I haven't been playing classic quite as much recently with Call of the Wild and other hunting games that have come since it, but every once in a while I do go back, primarily during big updates and events, and this is definitely one of the events that'll get me back there. Love the Halloween events.
I'm greatly looking forward to it.
And without giving away too much, it's looking like it's going to be pretty fun this time around.
Man, it's so different, you guys. It's so different. Even if you're not a classic fan, the game is free to play. I highly suggest you go and check out this event that's coming in. I'm not going to give away too much, but if you want to check it out, come back here on Thursday at our usual time, and we're going to go and crush it.
There we go. Level 9. How's it going there, sir?
Look at this guy. Beautiful. Well, that's the gorgeous rack.
Yep, it is. This looks like, can't tell, but I think this is the smaller variation of it. This looks,
it's
maybe
tough.
Not actually.
I think that's the big one.
The only way that I can tell is like the splits on the brow tine and the mass on the main beams. This one seems, I think this actually might be the bigger one. This might be the bigger one if you want to go ahead and You know, you go ahead and take this one.
This is your show,
Go ahead
brother.
and take it.
This is your show. I'm here to show the folks who you are, your maps, what you got going on. Honestly, I appreciate that so much, but we're here to watch you, my friend.
All right. In that case, let's get this guy down.
Get after it.
How far away is this?
213
How far would
meters.
this shot be?
From where
All
I
right.
am.
I think we're gonna try the Glock. Let's see if we can make the Glock work.
Oh goodness.
Ooh, him moving though? That's not good.
Moving Glock shot?
I've been able to make some successful 200-meter shots with this thing, so I think we got this.
Okay. If it doesn't react, I'll follow up.
Perfect. From what I've seen, if you aim just a little bit above the back.
You got him. You nailed him right in the lugs with the
Oh my gosh, let's
Glock.
go. Oh, that was a heart shot actually. That thing died way too fast to fill on.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Whoa, yes, sir. Well, let's go and check this out. Now, while we're running over here, my friends, I have seen a few of you ask this question. Let me address it real quick. Will events like this come to Call of the Wild? So I just recently had a discussion with our devs about this, and they were imploring to me just, of course you have a tent over there, how much they want to have these events come to the Hunter Call of the Wild. And I'll be straight with you. It's the logistics of the matter, and it's a very, very tough one to make happen. So they do have some plans up their sleeves as they rework some of our systems, but whether or not we can make that happen, the long and short of it is not this year, unfortunately. It's difficult, as you've seen with our download sizes, and that's a big consideration. If we were to do a Halloween event, a lot of our friends, especially on console, would end up with these massive downloads, and that's become a bit of a pain point. And we listen to the community, so when people complain about that, there's repercussions on things we can't do. So please bear with us. We are trying. The team is aware though, and they're doing their best. Man alive, look at this thing on the ground right here. I love this freaking rack. I can't believe this one made an appearance. That is, wow.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely the big variation as well. Those beams are massive.
Oh yeah. Look at the thickness right at the brow. Like, look at this. Look at this junction. Like, when it's that big, it's a freaking junction.
Yeah. It literally is 2 trees on top of a deer.
Yeah. I just love that, after 5 years of playing this game, man, I still, and I think you probably know what I'm talking about. You get that rush, and I didn't even shoot this.
Yeah. Like, even after the absurd amount of red deer diamonds that I've seen throughout the grind, I still love them.
Yeah.
I still love the diamond red deer. They still look so good. It's still exciting to get a big one.
Yes, absolutely. It is. 1 second. Sorry. Some home stuff happening here. All right, well, what do you think? Should we do one more guessing game, folks? Should we do that?
Yes.
One more.
Let's do one more.
One more giveaway, because we kind of have to, right? I mean, if this one wasn't as big as the last one, then perhaps not, but I think we kind of have to.
This guy, he deserves to be used for a guessing game.
Even the dogs think so. Look at him milling about. They're just loving life right now.
Yeah, he's saying hello to it.
Yep. All right, folks. Well, you got a pretty good look-see on what's happening here. There it is. Let's get the guessing game rolling. It'll depend on what platform you're on to what we have available, but I'll hook you up. So here it is. Guessing game is in the works. We've got a monster level 9 on the ground in front of us with those big old Groot hands, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man. Well, it's happening. Will you ever be able to do missions in multiplayers? No, Hi Snowy. That was a design decision made because of there's ways to cheat missions if that were a possibility, and so it is just something that we've kept to the single player experience. Oh, I see some good ones coming in. What do we think here? So we we got some 265s, 261s, trash pattern.
I see a lot of good ones popping up.
286 from Road
A lot of
Grid.
these seem to be right on the money.
Yeah. Turtle Man with a 269. Ian Pritch with a 266. Man alive. This is awesome. So while we're waiting on that, guys, if you want to see what Scarecrow has done, first off, you really need to go and check this man out on his channel. Join him for one of his live grinds. Go and check out his vids, his VODs. It's fantastic. And I think there's even a couple super rares over on there.
Maybe a couple.
Just a few, right? But what we've done here is we started here today down in Tai Punamu, and we headed over to Ohio, and now we're up in wow, Mount Terror Horror. It's good. And so such a beautiful map this is. It's one of my favorite, especially for grinding on the red deer. I'd love to see what you guys are doing with us. You know, if you've got something special you want to share, make sure to put it into the channels in the Discord, into the official Discord. We've got the trophy lodges. We've got places you can discuss all this. Just tag me. Let me see it. Let me see it. And if anyone has something real special going on, reach out to me. We might do a little something in the upcoming months here, but we'll get back to that later. But yeah, if you've got like a really silly kind of crazy lodge with like, I'm looking for the most wonky racks, let me know. All right. Let's go ahead and call that end of guesses. I'm going to try and tab over here. And there we go. And over to here. Hey. Are we still having a few? There we go. I got to get this dialed. All right. Good luck, everybody. This is pretty cool, man. Let's see how we did. Can I actually get with you? Right? Oh, almost got you there. 265.3.
Right about where I thought it would be.
Oh, I should have asked you where you're at. My goodness. Look at that heart shot.
I can't believe that hit like that.
That's awesome, dude.
Oh, man.
That's awesome. 10 millimeter.
That's crazy.
That's just crushing it right there. Double punch the lungs. Heart at 213 meters with the Glock. Loving that weapon.
Oh, yeah, it is max weight. Wow.
Mm-hmm. And like on the dot. 240. It's just wild. Just wild. So let's see how we did. So we're looking for 265.36. I see a 261. 273 from Little Red. 268. 264. Tillock with a 264. Very close. A 265.2 from Darrow again. Darrow, my goodness, man. He has been so close both times. 265.2. Let's see if we get anything closer.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's impressive. That is impressive.
It is.
You look at Uni right on the number with a 265. Wow, but
I see a 265.2 from Cole.
This has happened to her before. She was beat out by decimal points. Decimal points. Uni, so close. You saw what? Sorry, from Cole?
I see one more person with a 265.2 named Cole Woodard.
Oh my.
So it looks like we have two people at 265.2.
Wow. And then over to YouTube. You guys crush it. 262. 6. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Cool. So we got a tie. How on earth? And you guys got to use 2 decimal places. We've got a tie. You know what? For the fact this is a max weight, it's a creator spotlight today. Scarecrow has been gracious enough to not only come and join us, but to show us what he's got going on here. Both of you are going to get the win. Darrow, Cole, hit me up in Discord. We'll get you dialed in once we figure out what platform you're on. And that's 3. That's 3 we've given away here today. Well done, my friends. Congratulations. I do believe that's it. Unless all of a sudden, Hosen turns around and says there's someone else. Yep, no, he's got it. It's a tie. There it is. Holy cow, man. 10 minutes left, and we're crushing monsters on stream. Well done, brother. It's all in the ghillie suit, clearly.
Yeah.
Wow.
This has been quite a lot of fun.
Yeah, not too shabby. So we've only got 10 minutes left. Sorry, 1 second, my friends. I apologize deep. terribly sorry, you guys. I'm terribly sorry. God, did that come on the webcam? Oh.
A little bit, not too much.
Oh. I apologize. I have my mother staying with me now. And, it's yeah. So anyhow, we're just getting we've got about 10 minutes left here. Let's go. Where do we want to go, bud? Let's go check out the fridges.
All right, yeah, we might as well go check out some of the less loaded zones and see if they've got anything at them. So I think we will probably start out by going to, how about the lower Pukimaro Lake?
Sounds good.
Right on it. I'll move right over there now.
Okay, I'm following. Yeah, no catnip. That good to see you, brother. That wasn't Mrs. Beard. She's at work. That's my mother. We've recently moved her in. She has dementia. It's so unforeseens while you're live. My apologies, my friends. Okay, so this is cool. I actually haven't been over to this spot in a while. This is a lake I don't think I hunt a whole lot. You know,
this is one of my lakes where I've got all level 4s here. This is one of the lakes that I've pretty much abandoned from the grind because I got all of my small males over here.
I'm a little scattered. Actually, this lake is stacked for me. These two lakes right here, they're the lakes that I've pushed a lot of my big-ins to, and I tend to pull
really? It's been the
yeah.
opposite for me. I was grinding this like very heavily when I first started, so naturally all the small ones ended up here.
Right.
But occasionally I get a couple big ones, so I have to go check it.
Right. And it really is. Everyone's map is different and everyone's grind is different. In fact, even if you copy per se exactly what someone like Scarecrow is doing, the results will often be quite different. And the game is designed that way. I often see people discussing it and they're like, well, but how is this possible when this person's got this and I've got, because it's designed that way. There is so much of RNG to it just to keep you on your toes. Although we can get close, it's never fully predictable.
Definitely. Like even at the point that I'm at, it still comes and goes in waves. I'll have times where there's diamonds everywhere, and then I might go 100 kills without even seeing one.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I haven't really done any real herd managing since, I would guess, my whitetail Great One grind. But, you know, I did it for years leading up to that, but a little more low key. Seeing the results that some of you folks are getting, like really pushing it, it's crazy. It's a lot of fun.
It is. I didn't even believe that it could be possible until I started trying it.
Oh, I got my... Thank you, Tipsy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Panda. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But we love her dearly, so... Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I was crashing everything. I gotta get this dialed in.
That's never good.
No, I know, man. Oh, the frustrations. All right. I think that's something I'll be doing today is, I recently had to do a reformat on my PC too. And I thought I'd gotten rid of it. This has plagued me now, off and on, over the course of the last, couple months. And every time I think I've got it, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it rears its ugly head. So I am live tomorrow for the angler, so I've got to get this sorted by then. All right, what do you think?
Hopefully you'll be able to. Well, it's looking like there's nothing around here that's a shootable red deer, so...
No.
Probably gonna have to move on to the next one, but yeah, this lake right here houses like 20... or even more of my level 4 and below red deer. I've managed to get most of them at these lakes that I don't hunt anymore. And I've even got to a point where there's a couple lakes that refuse to spawn any new red deer, so I just don't even have to check them.
Well, what do you think then? What do we got? So I see you have some tents set up, but where there's no tent there anymore there now. Okay. So you've abandoned that spot. I never got a lot of reds over there. Yeah, I got
rid of it.
Yeah, just to the right of us,
there's no red deer there. I had a tent there for fallow deer at one point, but I got rid of it to dedicate it to the red deer grind. Wow. We could check out Well, honestly, we could go back to the lake that we started at now. I
Yep.
think it's been long enough after the time reset to where they should be back there.
Absolutely.
And that lake has been incredibly loaded recently.
Yeah, well, I'll say.
Yeah. It has been quite loaded.
Glitter Kitten, how are you? I know I've missed so many of you today, and thank you all for coming to hang out, my friends. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. It's so nice to be able to do this with Scarecrow. And, you know, we'll have other folks out here. We'll have more of our partners, and, you know, we'll try and get our affiliates out as well, because there's just some incredible creators that I think you all need the opportunity to meet if you haven't already. But in the meantime, I urge you all, check out the official Discord. You will see a full listing of all of our creators, all the partners down the right side. But in the streams and the VOD channels, you'll actually be able to see all of our affiliates, all of our partners' streams, and all of their videos. It's really a great way to get involved in the community. I urge you, because there's some great guys and gals out there. All right, let's see. What do we got? What's come back here? You still got that
We've got a
Bible.
couple mythicals and a couple sevens next to each other.
Well, yep, didn't take them long. Now, we've done one time change, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, is that just another mythical? It is. It's sure. Walking in behind that tree.
Yeah, we got quite a few big ones here.
Yeah, it gave me pause. Said a hell of the streamers in Brazil. Right on, Ed Rock. Yes, absolutely. Hello to all of our streamers, not just in Brazil, but all around the globe. We are truly a global community here. And I happen to know of some really good creators coming out of Brazil these days. It's pretty fantastic. All right. So what do you think, buddy? What are you going to knock down here?
I think we're going to take out the group of 4 to the left of the piebald and see if we can sink a shot into each of them.
Look at that.
They're close enough together that I think we should be able to. And in fact, to make it a little bit more possible, I'll pull out the 308 just so we can hopefully guarantee all of them are going down.
Snap, 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 snap.
Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4 red deer. Boo, Very nice. That's looking good.
Looks like
brother.
we got them all too.
Yep, they're all down. That one going to make it the farthest. Oh, what have we got moving up?
Power of the 308 and its semi-automatic capabilities.
I absolutely love it. You know, we've had some really good additions here lately. Our designers are really trying to fill the bill, right? I mean, hence the sidearm pack. They wanted to have more options because, you know, for those that use handguns, they're fanatical about them. And so getting more options in game makes you wonder, what do we got coming up next?
I don't know. I mean, if I were to take a pick, based on the guns and stuff that we have in the game currently, maybe a muzzleloader pack with like a modern muzzleloader, muzzleloading pistol. Maybe maybe that type of stuff could be pretty cool.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, there's you know, I love going and reading in our Discord. We have the game suggestions, and I love going and seeing what everybody puts out there. And I have seen that on more than one occasion. You're in touch with the community, kind sir. All right, can I pick these up?
Oh yes, indeed. Yeah, go for it.
All right, let's see how we did. Cool, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like, of all spots, the tiny little lower deck, and you get all of your checks passed. Beautiful. Well done, sir. Well done. Very nice.
Thank you. Wow, that's actually a high scoring one for that rack. I don't see that rack hit 232 very often at all.
So this is an interesting level 7. It's
this right here is my favorite 7.
Yeah. It's so interesting.
I love this rack.
Like 188.12, not bad, not bad. You got all your checks, and you crushed him in his liver. You hit the backstop, lung, liver, beautiful.
Barely got him.
Yeah, but hey, it's, you know, this ain't horseshoes or hand grenades. It's just if it's down, it's down.
Here we have one of my favorite mythical racks. This rack right here is top 3 for me. It reminds me of the OG diamonds.
It really does, doesn't it? Yes. I miss those.
Yeah.
I do. Let's go ahead and pick this one up. A 218.
They were good.
0.71. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not huge. It's not bad for a mythical. Can't complain. Double undid.
Definitely.
Yeah. Loving it, man.
You know what is pretty crazy as well with this particular rack? That was my first really good rare red deer had that rack. I've got an albino with that exact rack, and it's one of my favorite trophies that I've ever killed. One of the most, I guess, long-standing Trophy Lodge editions that I have. It's stayed in the lodge ever since I got it shortly after Te Awaroa's release.
That's awesome. That is awesome. That's the super rares, man, are very hard to come by. And there you go.
Oh, definitely. Even with the herds, as crazy as I've got them, super rares is still tough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They are the pinnacle, I think, of,
Definitely.
well, and great ones for sure. But, if you're going to get a super rare these days, it often seems to happen on a great one grind just for the sheer number
definitely.
that you go through, right?
And especially if you're managing, I've found that, at least with my grind, great ones and super rares seem to be pretty much on par in rarity now.
There we go. Wow. There was one more, was
Still
there not?
Very rare.
Or was that it?
Yes, there should be one more. Yeah, there should be one. I don't know where it went, though.
Well, and we are running over here, so, we'll grab that one off stream. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Scarecrow, can we get a virtual round of applause? Yes, sir. Thank you so much, my friend.
This has been quite a bit of fun.
It really has. It really has. And not just coming out here today, and I said it earlier, and I'm not trying to get sappy, but we have such an incredible community, and it's because of people like yourself that nurture that community, that bring us together. Seeing you out there and what you're doing, it's an absolute pleasure. It's been a pleasure watching you grow into the creator you are right now. And by far, one of the greatest guys that I've met in this. So big round of applause, everybody. Mr. Scarecrow. You can find him on YouTube. And please, actually, would one of the mods kindly link his channel for me? Because my PC is not cooperating right now. Dude, thank you so much. I look forward to what you got coming down the line.
Of course, man. Definitely down for more stuff like this in the future. And also, before we go, is it okay if I let everybody know what is to come for today's video?
Please do.
Something very special.
100%, yes.
So, I teased it a little bit last night after it happened, but Great One number 5 has shown himself, and I did one of the riskiest things that I think I've ever attempted in Call of the Wild. And, well, if you ever wanted to know what happens when you hip fire a Great One, you'll have to watch it.
Wait, hip fire a Great One. Oh my goodness. When does this come out, sir?
It should be going up around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so just 3 hours from now.
Wow. Keep your eyes peeled. That's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it, my friend. Thank you so much, Mr. Scarecrow. You rock, brother. Oh, that was awesome. Beautiful. See you later, my friends. We'll catch you again tomorrow for The Angler here on this channel, provided I can get my PC issues worked out, where we're going to have a few little fishing adventures. And then Thursday, come and join us for the classic Halloween event. Until next time, my friends, catch you later.
Peace.